Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning into the channel. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Acito, man. We gotta talk about it, man. We gotta talk about it, man. Salute to Cardi B, man. Salute to Cardi B. You pulled it off. You pulled it off. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think you could do it. I didn't think you could do it, man. Imaginary Players is a classic, man. I don't like when artists touch classics from the 90s. Like, I'm talking timeless classics. Like, I hate that, bro. I'd rather the artist of the music like do it over. You know what I mean? Like, so when it's somebody like Cardi B touching Imaginary Player from Hove, I'm just like, oh shit, here we go. I'm thinking like what Hitmaker done did. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hitmaker known for that shit. He known for taking some shit from the 90s and trying to flip it. And he did. Sometimes he does a good job. I will say that. Sometimes he does do a good job. But I was skeptical about this, bro. There was a snippet that leaked that sounded crazy. I was just like, no, bro. This. I hope this was like a rough draft or something like that. But I was. I ain't gonna hold you. I stayed up to 12. It's been a long time before I stayed up for a release, bro. I stayed up to 12 and I listened to it, man. I've been listening to it all day today. I've been catching lines, the glory hole bar she had, the seeing stars don't have a, like, you know what I mean? That bar was crazy. Like, she had some real fire lines in that joint, bro. And she was talking heavy. She was talking that money talk, that, you know what I'm saying, you bitches is low, like, if you know what I'm saying, your flop is my flop, it's two different levels. Like, she was talking that talk. And I was loving it, man. I ain't gonna lie, she did a good job, man. I thought she did a good job. You know what I mean? Cardi B's not the most intellectual, individual when it comes to just speaking clearly and articulating herself the right way. She's not the best at that, bro. And when it comes to lyricism, she's definitely not the best at that. We all know she gets help. You know what I'm saying? So it's really on her just executing it and getting the delivery right. But I thought she did a great job, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And for me, like, I know it's unfair, but the grade level, like, for somebody like Cardi B, it's like this, bro. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? Where like a Nicki, Remy, you know what I mean? Like, the bar's a little higher. You feel me? But she did a thing, bro. She did a thing. I'm not mad at all. I see people going crazy on her delivery. Salute. It was a blogger. I can't forget his name, but he made an interesting assessment. He said, why does Cardi B, why does she just get away with mediocre delivery, mediocre performance, when it comes to approaching records? Like, she can have the same cadence, the same flow, same delivery, and nobody will say anything. But let it be Meg Thee Stallion, let it be Nicki Minaj, let it be Ice Spice or something like that. They crucifying the artist. Like, we are crucifying them. And I was like, yo, you got a point. You got a point. And even though I think he was saying something of the magnitude because of Cardi B's stardom, because she's, a A-list celebrity and things of that nature, she can get away with that. But, he was looking at it as the song was average. It was okay. And I think he was probably more so just like a real critic. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's a great sign to what could possibly be on this album. I'm not going to lie. I did not like Outside. I thought Outside was a horrific, terrible fucking single. And I wish that they really went with Imaginary Players, because Cardi B went live and said that was supposed to be the first single. And for some reason, they didn't go with that. They really dropped the ball with that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm curious to see, what this album is going to sound like. It's been damn near 7, 8, 9 years since Cardi B put out a solo project. Like, the pressure is on her to deliver, bro. It is. You know what I mean? And I think the name of the album is I Am the Drama. So, gonna get a lot of tea. Gonna get her exposing, talking about infidelities, her marriage, kids, money, labels, friendships. Like, I want to hear all that shit. I don't want to hear songs like Outside. I don't want to hear, yo, it's such a breath of fresh air to not hear Cardi or just hear a song where a chick rapping about her vagina, rapping about, you know what I'm saying, her money and how she got niggas tricking on her. Like, it's a breath of fresh air to just hear somebody just rap, talk about raps, talk about how I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked to hear that from Cardi B. Whether she got a mentor or somebody in the studio kind of coaching her, I'm fine with that, bro. Because that's the energy that we need, especially when it comes to the females, bro. Because it's a drought. It's a drought. It's a drought, man. But the pressure is on her to deliver with this album. This album needs to be very well-rounded. I want to hear the trials and tribulations. Cardi B is really, really great when it comes to records that are like trials and tribulations based. I feel like she knocked those out the park. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then, you're not going to get a Bodak Yellow type of joint. I don't know if she'll ever get something like that again, but she will get in those pockets with certain songs where she'll have like a Tomorrow verse. You know what I'm saying? On a Glorilla record. Spitting like how she's spitting on Imaginary Players. And hopefully her, you know, receiving the feedback from this actual single will kind of, you know, boost her, you know, her confidence up a little bit. Because I feel like Cardi B was definitely doubtful. I feel like her album was done a long time, but I don't think she was confident in the material. You know what I'm saying? But I like I said, people killing her for the delivery, but I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. I feel like, majority of the feedback that I'm seeing is people, you know, they happy. They love it. They glad that the record came out, you know, successfully. People saying Jay kind of threw a shot at Nicki by proving the sample. You know what I'm saying? But for me, Hove clearing the sample only lets me know that the song got to be good. Because Hove ain't going to just clear somebody using one of his classics. You know what I'm saying? And it's strategic, too, at the same time, I believe. I do believe there was a little pettiness involved. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Cardi B, man. You know, I'm looking forward to hearing this album. I did like your debut album. I thought it was really, really dope. I thought it was a great body of work. And I'm curious to see what you do with this particular project right here. But I love how you stepped your game up with the pen, you know, stepping outside the box, talking about other things than just the norm. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get more of that talk. You know what I mean? Because you damn near mid-30s, man. You don't need to be outside talking about shit you was doing in your 20s or when you were stripping, man. You a mother of 3, 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let's tighten that up. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. How y'all feel about Imaginary Players by Cardi B? Do you feel she did good or do you feel like she did bad? Let me know, man. It's your boy Acito. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the like. I'm out of here. Peace.